I've said many times, that beautiful tone will ring on. And why? There's no secret about it. It's the beautiful spruce soundboard that all these German pianos have. All the Australian pianos of the 30s and 40s, Wertheim, Biel, Thalberg, a number of others, spruce soundboards, Ronisch, lip. You can't get away from it. It's the violin maker's timber from the Black Forest of Germany. So when the soundboard is shaped in an instrument, it's supported behind with ribs, and it just reflects or enhances the tone beautifully. So when you play a chord, the sustain is beautiful, and it's that lovely lingering sustain that people of any age will pick up and enjoy. Because why do we sit at the piano and learn and take those years to slowly come to grips with everything? Hopefully it's because we love the sound we're hearing. And I have conversations like this with parents. Oh, should we really get a first-class piano for the children? Well, the time comes, yes, when you do. It's nice if you can do it from the word go. But sometimes it's best to earn your stripes with these things. But why a beautiful sounding instrument? It's because it's something native in all of us to appreciate a beautiful violin, a lovely harp, a beautiful piano, and woodwinds and all that lovely collection of orchestral instruments that each have its own character. Every single instrument in the orchestra is manufactured and fine-tuned and lovingly put together from a range of different timbers and materials. With clarinets, it's ebony, a beautiful black timber that's almost like coal. It's on the way to being coal if we gave it another million or so years. Ebony, of course, is used in these beautiful keys. So wonderful timber for oboes and other instruments. Ebony. For pianos, spruce. Not just any spruce, there are other spruces around the world, and some of them do a reasonable job on today's pianos. But this choice species, a slow-growing pine, is the one that produces that beautiful tone. So I'm very happy to show another completed Ronisch. This has been a team effort, of course, doing this instrument. And we've worked hard to get a beautiful finish back on it too, of course. When you have something like this in your workshop, one of the truly great makers, it behoves us to do everything we see fit to do, because these instruments have given not just 2, but often 3 generations of good hard service. Perhaps the last generation, they were starting to slip out of tune a bit too easily and the hammers were hardened and things like that, but they'd been asked to do an extra generation, and true to their quality, they did it. But in the end, they sound a bit sad and can look sad. But this instrument, once again, fully restrung and repinned. All new felts, that means hammer felts, which are German, beautiful German damper felts, and all the tapes attended to. Cleaned and re-graphited, that's the lubrication we need. And at the end, is reassembled, and then finally tuned and adjusted. And even after a lifetime in pianos and with my father, there's always an element of surprise and wonder when an instrument comes back and gives you something back for all that work. And these instruments often have sat idle for some years. It's not the best life for a piano sitting doing nothing. They're better off being busy and used and appreciated. But if they have spent time in the spare room somewhere, something that's fairly weatherproof and not sheds, many times, there it is, the potential was sitting quietly there. The spruce soundboard is perfect, iron frame perfect, and with those two basic elements we can breathe great life back into a beautiful musical instrument. So this is the 3-crown model, which we've spoken about before. Ronisch went up to 3 crowns, and we have a couple of other 3-crown instruments that are finished here. So once again, there's a choice instrument. From student to professional, beautiful instrument like that will do that with ease and give a lot of joy. Lifetime's piano.